We love the brilliant attention to continuity on Bob's Burgers.
And season 14 does not disappoint in the little nods to past episodes.
I did a head nod. Nods.
Bob's credits. Bob's credits.
At the time we were recording this, only 9 episodes of season 14 have aired. So this is just part 1, and we will be covering episodes 1 through 9.
Okay, got it. Thanks so much.
Number 1. In the episode The Ring, But Not Scary, from season 10, the kids lose the very special ring that Bob got for Linda.
Whoops.
But what they don't know is that the ring made its way back home and is now in the nest of some birds living in the Bob's Burgers sign. The writers, of course, didn't forget about that little detail, because in the opening of season 14's The Amazing Rudy, we see that same bird's nest and those same birds, and the ring is still there. We're holding out hope that that ring will make it back to Linda someday.
You and me both, pal.
Number 2. In the season 12 episode, Ancient Misbehaving, we are introduced to Rudy's adorable stuffed toy, Pancake. Pancake makes a huge appearance in those end credits.
Your eyes are on the same side of your head. You live in the ocean, that is my bed. Pancake, you found me, and I found you.
The writers did not forget about Pancake in season 14's The Amazing Rudy. In one of the first scenes of the episode, Rudy is lovingly chatting away to his plush companion.
Number 3. I hope it picked that one up. Oh.
I'm so
Oh my
hungry.
God. You are like a Christmas Eve orphan, just staring at Christmas dinner through a window.
One of the reviews on our podcast just says, please feed Skylar, because I'm always hungry when we're recording.
Oh, my stomach.
Number 3. In The Pickle Lorette. I hate that title. In The Pickle Lorette. Does that work for everyone?
Throw it away. Just throw it away.
In The Pickle Lorette.
Fabulous.
In The Pickle Lorette.
I love it.
Bob wears a news hat to chauffeur the girls around.
A newspaper boy hat? You call it a news
news hat.
hat?
It's like a fedora with like press badge on it. I'm a newsman. We're having fun here, folks. Bob wears a newsboy hat to chauffeur the girls around town. Now let's jump all the way back to season 1's Sheesh Cab Bob, where Bob is wearing that same exact hat when he's working as a cabbie.
I love continuity that stems from like really old seasons. Those are my favorite.
I love that that hat just sat in Bob's closet for 8 seasons until it was ready. 8 seasons, that was bad math.
I'm great at math. 4.
13 seasons.
Number 4. In the episode, The Last Gingerbread House on the Left, we are introduced to Mr. Fischoder's wildly wealthy friends.
Now let's introduce everyone. This is August Scharfenheimer. We all call him Augie.
I do not like it.
And this is downtown Randolph Brackenbrown.
Wow, you are really arching your eyebrow.
Yes, I'm in fierce competition mode. Also, it's a medical thing. I can't always lower it when I want to.
In season 14, in the episode Escape from Witch Island, those friends come back. The writers wrote the best line to give a wink to the audience that these are in fact the same friends. Let's take a listen.
Why does your chef look so familiar? Was he working the omelet station at your last sex party?
What?
No, Bob's a burger man.
Number 5. Do you remember the bow and arrow set that Louise desperately had to have in Gift Card or Buy Trying from season 13?
Okay, fine. Get the dang sewing machine. But someone is buying this thing for me for my birthday, or I'm hopping the next train to Bow and Arrow Island.
She obviously didn't get it then, but the writers didn't forget about it, as it made an appearance in season 14's Fraud of the Dead Zombie Docu-Pocalypse. Clearly, her parents let her go back and buy that, and it is featured heavily in the faux documentary that Louise has put together.
Oh, sneaking.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's a good space. He's back, folks. Sorry. Excuse me.
Ew, gross.
Number 6. In the episode Fraud of the Dead, the zombie docu-pocalypse, Linda and Bob act as zombies in the documentary, the mockumentary. And you can see Bob wearing the Cake t-shirt that he bought from the Cake concert in the episode Bad Tina.
It's then placed on a dummy that is supposed to be dead zombie Bob.
But I like to think that once again, Bob just shoves all his old attire in the back of his closet.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And finally, for now, number 7. So Bob wore that Cake shirt in the documentary, but what was Linda wearing? At a certain point, she's seen wearing like an old granny costume. It's a wig with a, you're seeing it right now, I don't have to describe it to you, but that is from season 12's Nat-centric episode where Jean wears a granny costume at Nat's Limo-vitational.
Now, technically the costume is Nat's, not Jean, so that leaves us to believe
that Jean was not interested in returning the costume and probably had many plans for it, and he was right, because it works out perfectly here.
This is me now!
Now, don't fret. We will get to part 2 of season 14's continuity just as soon as we can. But to tide you over, take a look at our favorite continuity moments from the entire series. We make a promise to you that we bet a few of them you have never seen before. Click right here up on the screen. I need lunch.
You know all the usual stuff. Subscribe to the channel.
Check out our podcast, Bob's Credits, wherever you listen to your podcast if you want to hang out with us some more.
We gotta get everyone fed. I am sweating through this. This is a disaster. Okay.